Well, howdy everyone. I'm back again. And I'm demolishing more sets, trying to figure out where my bananas go. So obviously I'm demolishing the Iron Golem and the Jungle Tree Sanctuary. I don't think I've released it yet, so you guys who hate Friends sets so much, you're in the clear right now. Okay, so I am looking for a website to stream live video, and since Stickam has closed down for like, what is it now, 3 years now, I'm still in that, that position of where am I going to stream my shows. Something with less than 10 seconds of lag. I've been trying to find a website at least suitable enough that meets my needs. Let's kind of talk about some stuff here, and maybe we can all brainstorm and learn from this. Something fell in here. Oh, there it is. Keep that over there. As far as the RVs are going, I really haven't worked on them much. I'm hoping to really get started on them this weekend. I lost a whole entire RV chassis, so I don't know where I put it at, but that, it is what it is. But that's another story. But I'm looking for a site to stream on, and I want to kind of talk about where I'd like to do it at, or what my parameters are. The first thing is it's got to have mobile support where I can stream mobile as well as desktop. Okay, this is 2016, and a lot of these sites, including YouTube, doesn't let you do that. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand that the whole method of wow, that just flew all over the place. The whole method of let's stream live, and live meaning I want to stream live with the phone or some mobile device, so I can do the live nature hikes or whatever and do it live on the phone. Well, let's talk about YouTube streaming. Honestly, I know a lot of people just love YouTube. I love the YouTube live streaming and such. You get a big audience, but honestly, the minute lag is just horrific. I can't stand it. It's one of those things where it's like, this is 2016. This is not the 90s. I mean, honestly, I don't understand it. It is suitable for certain things, like for a concert or something like that. But for me if I ask a question, let's say I ask you what 1 + 1 is, answer right away. Well, I might not get that answer for another 60 to 90 seconds. I mean, it's kind of a bonkers. The text chat is not that up to par either. I've tested out the text chat, and sometimes it can take 30 seconds for the message to appear on the other end. That is not acceptable. I mean, YouTube's got the thing going, but YouTube's obviously a video sharing site. It's not really meant for live streaming. So I'm probably going to use YouTube maybe as a last resort. Let's take a look at Twitch. I'm going to tell you something, that site's not any better, but it is a little faster, up to 30-second lag. It's not terribly bad. And just like with YouTube, this is something I forgot to mention, lack of moderator controls. You can make moderators in both, but what if I want to restrict the room for a certain age limit or something? You can't do that. For some reason, I guess that's like the thing of the past now. We can't restrict the room like to 18 and up or whatever. So it's one of those things where, what do I do? Well, obviously, I can't do that. Or even have it to where my moderators can just talk. You can't do that. And there's a lot of trolls on there and stuff that I don't really want to deal with. So it's like, I really don't want to deal with the younglings on there. using all this profanity. They don't even know what it means. So I'm trying to break away from Twitch for gaming. And plus Twitch doesn't have a mobile streaming support. They have an app for watching videos, but I mean that's fun and dandy, but if I wanted to go live on the phone, I can't do that. So scratch that. So we already debunked 2 streaming platforms as of the recording of this video. You know, tomorrow they can improve that if they, you know, both sites can do it. Now, there's another one called stream.me. I have a thing on there too. And it is a little better than Twitch, and it's a lot better than YouTube. It has a mobile app where you can watch streams as well as, you know, broadcast. So you could do both of them. That's always a plus. Now the problem with Stream.me is it's new. You know, there's admins actually come and visit you in your rooms, make sure you set everything up correctly, which is pretty cool. But I've experienced droppage in the streams. So I could be streaming, next thing you know, the screen just goes black. And I'm still streaming to their server without any errors, so I don't get that. Other than that, though, that site seems very promising. The elasticity of that is probably about up to 10 seconds, which is like a minimum for me, so I'm pretty much satisfied with that. It's got everything I need. Moderation controls. I can set the room to where I can turn off guests, so guests can't join, or I can turn it off where only moderators can join, or subscribers, you know. Now let's talk about this real quick, is about recording before it slips my mind. You can record video onto the Stream.me server, as well as YouTube you can record off of. And Twitch, well, you can record on that too. So that's a positive thing. But so far out of all these, I think to me Stream.me is probably one of the best. Now, there's another one called Bamboozer, and I've used it a couple of times and I was really satisfied with it. The lag was only like by 1 or 2 seconds. That's a positive. Okay, that's what I want, is a 1 to 2 second lag. Now, here's the bad news about that. The first thing is mobile support. It is fully available for streaming. However, if you wanted to watch a broadcast via mobile, that's where it lacks. All right, it doesn't have the, a way to view broadcasts, and the viewer is only in Flash. So if you don't have Adobe Flash on your machine, well, you'd be missing out. It does record video, and it has video correction and stuff. I was really happy with it. It's just the lack of mobile support for viewing. Now there's also one thing to note. You can't stream off your desktop on there because they want you to pay to stream off your desktop. Now I really don't care, but if I'm going to use it for Lego stuff as well, I can't do that. And I don't want to have to stream off my iPad or iPhone or whatever thing I own. Moderation controls. They don't exist. It's just a text chat. Anybody can join, anybody can come in and say whatever they want. And that's the only downside with it that I can see. So, other than the lagticity of it, that would be good for streaming just video. The text chat I could probably provide through my own services. There's another one called StreamUp. It does not record video, but it does have mobile support both for streaming and viewing. But it doesn't allow you to record your streams. So let's kind of dive into that. It does have moderation controls, and that's about it, but you can't filter the room, or you can not allow certain members to join except through a ban list or something. So I can't slap an age limit or something on this thing. Also, I'm trying to think what else that they, oh, the site always buffins. It's a buffeting haven. If you love buffing and stuff, there you go. That's the site to use. So I'd like to use it if that was not a problem, but there's no recording capabilities. So if I'm doing a live nature hike and I want to preserve my hikes and put them on YouTube so they can be watched by many others from years to come, well, that ain't going to happen. So that's the problem with that one. There's another one, I wouldn't consider it as a live stream, but yeah, it would be, is Periscope. Now, Periscope is almost equivalent to Bamboozer. It's pretty much identical. It can be watched on a mobile device as well as a, a desktop. The quality is pretty good, and you can record your video or you can record it on your phone while you're doing it. I prefer it that way. That's probably one of the best. However, there's one problem with that. A lack of a decent chat. Once a message is typed and it disappears, I won't be able to see it again unless I do watch the reruns. And if I'm doing a live hike, well, that just will not cut it. So, but I might end up maybe trying all these out and seeing what I want to use. The ones that have recording capabilities, but but it does let you do that. Now, when do I have to find all this stuff? Well, I want to do it before I go on my vacation. Just one day for poops and giggles, I should order like 1,000 of this magenta colored bricks. I should one day. And of course you got other sites as well, but you have to pay to use them and it's not worth my time. Now, what about my homemade app that I've written up? Well, the first thing is I do have a mobile app for streaming. It's buggy, but it does kind of work. But there's a problem. If you want to watch it on a mobile device, forget it. It just will not work. Okay? The chat thing, it's only in Flash, the video. The rest of the chat can be viewed on a mobile device. It's still a work in progress. However, the elasticity of that is under a second. Very happy with it. So, every one of these sites, though, has its strengths and weaknesses. And which one am I going to use? I don't know. So I might end up hopping around on platform to platform. Here's the thing, if you want to know when I'm live, you have to look on my my website page. It should be in my schedules. And it'll tell you when the next time I'm streaming a live show and what page. Also, you can go to my live chat. I'm going to revamp that page so you can watch everything there without having to go and find out what profile I'm on. Because everything's tied into that. Alright. Now, I'm going to get this whole complaint thing. And I'm going to hear it. And I'm going to hear this type of request. Well, Jay, I only stay on YouTube. Can you stream just on YouTube? Can you stream on multiple platforms? I can if I'm here and I'm on a desktop. I can stream, I think, up to 5 different sites at one time. However, to moderate the chat and all that other stuff would just be ludicrous. I could not keep up with all that. So, that having been said, I don't think it could happen unless I have one community chat. It would probably be a lot easier to do, But a lot of us have been getting kind of concerned, though, as to where we're going to stream. I'm trying to think of any other streaming sites. There's plenty of them out there. Like, there's some out there that just allow you to do anything on broadcast. And those I want to avoid because I don't want to see some undesirables in the room. If you know exactly what I mean. So, all in all, let's talk about what platforms would be good for what. If I want to do a mobile stream, I think Bamboozer would be better. However, you'd have to be on a computer to do that, not on a phone, and a lot of people would rather use their mobile device, which makes me think I could probably use Stream Me for it. That would be a possibility to use. You know. For gaming wise, I could use Stream Me, or I can use Twitch. Twitch is starting to get a little flaky, it's starting to get pretty sour, so I'd like to kind of maybe move off there. You know, unless everybody votes and wants me to stay on there. Now, for family-friendly content, where would I go? Honestly, would be my own website, because then I can control exactly what's being said on there. You know. But honestly, Stream Me would be good. Twitch, no, obviously not, because it does have moderation controls, but I don't want to have to sit there and and tell my mod, it's your job to watch the room. They're there for enjoyment too, not to sit and babysit. Now speaking for YouTube though, YouTube's good, but it's just gonna lag. Now, I mean, honestly, what would you guys and gals want me to use? Okay, for me, I'm going to try different platforms, but I think, honestly, I'd like to maybe just stick with the Lego stuff maybe on YouTube. I don't really want to do that, but if everybody prefers that, I can. I just don't want to hear anybody, complain about the lag or anything, Or I might end up doing this instead, is maybe stream on my own website and have like a VIP room. So you use the regular text chat for the YouTube channel, and then the video stream that won't lag at all, you can use that just to chat on. So then nobody misses their comments out. Now, another problem that has aroused when I was trying to embed the text chat on YouTube in my own web page, it will not let me do it because the iframe is protected. So not a whole lot I can do about that. There's not a whole lot I can do. So what do I use? I think it's just going to matter about testing out. Now, I haven't used YouTube in quite some time, like in a couple of months, so hopefully it's been improved. I know YouTube's got, some decent moderator controls, but as far as getting the whole caboodle and everything to work, it's going to be a challenge. So I'll see if I can maybe install my own homemade player, maybe JW player or something like that, and see if I can stream to that. Wow. Or something that I can use, and then I can just stream to it for a VIP player, and maybe just allow certain users that I know, friends and such, to access that player. I don't know if that sounds fair or not, but I think it's a start. We got parts of live streaming sites that work and some that don't. So the best thing to do is to take the pieces that work and put them on a web page, and the parts that don't work, well, we can just, keeping it clean here, we can just take it and forget about them. So I'm thinking about that. That kind of thing. I tell you, I have gotten so many parts obtained lately, it's just not funny, especially doing reviews. I'm just debating if I should keep the Iron Golem together. I may just do that. Let's get him off. Can he just pop off there? Yeah. I think I'm going to keep him around for a bit. I wouldn't consider it as a minifigure. It's more like a brick figure. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know what website to use for the live shows. Everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses, just like life, But the fact is, maybe if we put all the strengths together and ignore the weaknesses, we can get something pretty cool going. That's what I'm shooting for. If you guys have another site you want me to check out, let me know. because Periscope and Bambuser would be good for mobile. And for gaming, we'll use probably Twitch, or which I really preferably want to get off of. Or we can use Stream Me. There's just so many options. I mean, I'm still at the same place I was 3 years ago. Now, one of the things that I like to do before I get off here is there's some things that I'm looking for. One of them is guest video, where when a user joins the room, they can hop on video if they choose to do so. Or you can come in and just text chat. Then you can go in and say, okay, I want to start my video. You click start video and you're on video camera. That's what I'm looking for. That's what Stickam used to have. So you didn't have to get an invite on Hangouts or something. Or you can have it restricted where only certain users can get on video. Oops, that doesn't go in there. But yeah, I mean, sorry for this video being a little long. I'm just kind of at my wit's end here. I'm about to give up on this live streaming thing because I just can't find anything anymore. And developing my own thing, it's taken longer than expected. So I have a way to get around the mobile support on that. But, you know, just to touch bases with you guys and gals, let you know what's going on. So just look on my webpage. I know most of you don't even care to go there. It's a good place of information, especially for live show stuff, because I try to keep up on it as much as I can. So, yeah, I need to get another one of those minifigure containers for the Minecraft figures, because I like to keep those at least preserved. And yeah, I'm going to start keeping up on these mock things. I know a lot of you like the mocks. Picking all this up. Well, let's just stick it out here for a few more minutes because I've almost got this whole set gone. I need to get it out of here because I need the bricks for things. But yeah, a lot of you have told me one thing is that you said you don't care what I build as long as I build something that's a mock. So yeah, that's going to be something I'd like to do. Matter of fact, I want to build a big giant house just out of random bricks, just for fun. I think that'd be so cool. Might end up just doing that. Alright, we got a little bit left. A couple more bricks. I'm going to keep the crafting table together. Yeah, I'll just take that off the bottom of it. You know, Lego could have done a better job on the crafting table. They really could have. Yep. I've gotten a lot of plates gathered up. Or, I mean, not plates, bricks. Oh, wait a minute. What about the iron golem? Well, this is like a nothing there. But I want to keep the pumpkin head separate from the rest of the parts. So, anybody's interested in my live nature hikes, they're the same thing as my gaming and Lego, except you get to see what I see. And I need to see if I can get me a... It might look kind of weird though, a way to strap the camera on my... like on a hat or something. Oh, I found it. It was sitting there. Hold on. I was looking for that. There it is. That's the trailer I was going to start building on. Now I remember why it was over there, because I was going to work on it. Yeah, isn't that cool? I see, even going through stuff, you find things. And I dropped it. Yeah, wow, that just does not want to go in there. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. But yeah, I'd like to do the live streaming. I used to do them about 5-10 years ago, and everybody loved them. So, and just for, just as a note, it's not just about Lego strictly, okay? So if you're one of my Lego fans, which I know most of the people who join my chat are gamers, but if you're one of my Lego fans, you can come in and ask questions about Lego. but you know, it's not going to be just strictly it's a topicless room. It means there's no topic. So if I'm sitting there playing Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, and we're talking about who makes the best ice cream, that's how it works. You know, there's no topic in the room. Wow, this is just getting bonkers. I'm still pulling off plates. This set had more plates than anything else. So yeah, I'm caught up on vlogs pretty much. I don't know if you guys like rants or not. And these vlogs do get a little long. My apologies. Sometimes I don't know when to shut my trap. Okay, well that's it. Everything's demolished. That's all done. And one more quick thing, if you've made it here this long, I'm thinking about putting the Lego updates on the main channel again and making this more of a vlog style channel. I'm really thinking about it. So if you think that I should make this a vlog channel and do all the updates on the main channel, let me know, because it's already got Lego on there anyways. Because most of my fans don't even know about this channel. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, there it is. It's all ripped down. You know, I got to get that thing cleaned up. So there we are, everyone. And thank you for watching, and thanks for sticking around.